Hi everyone, how are you doing? Kamal here and I welcome you all to the first impressions and hands-on video of latest Windows 10 mobile build 10586.107. Microsoft has pushed this build first to the Windows insiders in fastering yesterday, and what shows that Microsoft is having growing confidence in these cumulative updates or builds. Microsoft has pushed this build to Windows insiders in slowing to today, and the build is now rolling out to both fastering insiders and slowing insiders. So in this video, we will talk about the upgrade or installation experience, the first impressions, and we will also demo the build on three devices, Lumia 525, Lumia 640 XL, and as well as Lumia 950 XL. So starting with the installation experience, the build is like this is, since it's a cumulative update, so the installation goes really fast. Though the build looks like to be around 1 GB in size, the installation is really fast, and on all of our three devices that we have installed the build on, it went pretty smooth. So in case you are not able to see this build, you need to perhaps go to Windows Insider app, then launch the app and choose fast ring or slow ring insider ring as per your wish, and you should be able to get the build on your devices. So this was about the installation experience, and it has been pretty smooth for us. So if you talk about how much time it would take usually, so I think varying from Lumia 525 to Lumia 950 XL, it took around 25 to 30 minutes or 35 minutes for the installation. So now coming to how the build feels like, so we will just see on all these three devices. So starting with Lumia 525, we will have to say that the build is pretty good, very smooth. We have demoed last build 10586.71 on Lumia 525, and if we talk about how the navigation is like on this build, so it's pretty similar to what we have seen on 10586.71. So I mean that is what is expected as well, because these are like cumulative builds or just kind of upgrade builds. Though these builds are full in size, they bring I mean mostly fixes and polish. So if we talk about the normal UI navigation, it is pretty good actually. Going to action center, collapsing, expanding, now it all works pretty good actually. Going to settings also is faster. The animations look good actually. We will open some of the native apps starting with store. Let us send it to the background. Let's open Cortana. Let's open the Microsoft Edge, the browser, because browser is one thing which usually goes for some changes. At least the version number changes, if nothing else. So we'll see. So as we told you, the version number has obviously changed, and it's 10586.107 in this case. But apart from that version number, nothing else has changed. In Microsoft Edge 2, we can just load nokiapoweruser.com on this to see how fast it can actually upload it. We are using Wi-Fi, and we must have to say it works pretty well. We will upload one more site. And here we go. So even on a Lumia 525, the edge is now working really well. You can see the sites getting uploaded pretty fast. So let us send it to background again, and we will test how fast or how well the multitasking works, considering it is a Lumia 525. So let's see. Okay. We will have to say that it's quite good actually. The resume is really fast now. The animations look good. They just make the device appear faster too. So this is how we can actually open maybe one or two other apps to see. Let's check the storage thing. So if I talk about the overall experience and first impression on a Lumia 525 for this build, we will have to say we are quite positive because again, if we talk about what has improved above build 105 at 6.7, which was obviously very good itself. So it just feels that, I mean, because it's a new build, it really feels bit faster or that bit more polished. But obviously Microsoft has provided a changelog which says that few things have been improved. We have not encountered any crashes or any freezes till this point in time. And obviously we have just played with this build for maybe like 1 day. So if we find any major bugs or issues, we will obviously come back. But for now, this build actually rocks as a daily driver. It's working pretty good. So we'll see on more devices. Let's see how this build works on a Lumia 640 XL. So obviously we expect it to be that bit faster in operation than a Lumia 525. And it does not disappoint actually. It's quite fast. If you compare the opening of the settings, you would see that in case of Lumia 640 XL, things look faster than as compared to an Lumia 525. But yeah, obviously we have to keep the comparison in mind. Okay, let's allow Cortana. So I think somehow I have switched off the location thing. So now let's go and we can open a camera. Let's see how the camera opens. And camera has become really fast with latest updates. It's really good to see that. Let's quickly open Microsoft Edge. We can just load one of the sites, and it's really very fast. Rocks. So you can see that if you compare Lumia 640 XL to a Lumia 525, the same build appears to be faster than a Lumia 640 XL. That's a good news for the people who have a mid-range or a flagship devices, because it obviously pays you to have a better device. Okay, now let's see how the multitasking looks like on this. Very fast actually. Here we go to Cortana, and obviously the resume is nearly instantaneous, so nothing to complain there now. Earlier it was a big issue and lots of complaints about it. Even the Microsoft Edge has resumed really fast. So this is the how the build looks like on a Lumia 640 XL. We have seen the navigation, the animations, the scrolling, etc. It all is good. And the build 10586.107 really looks nice. It is shaping up nicely, and as we said, Microsoft has also grown in confidence. Now it has pushed this build to slowing, so maybe this build will make it to the devices like Lumia 950, 950 XL, which are non-insider public devices, general devices. Okay, now coming to how this build works on a Lumia 950 XL, the high end. So here we are with Lumia 950 XL. Let's start with camera. It's blazing fast. You can feel the difference actually. So if you compare to Lumia 640 XL and Lumia 525, you will feel that here things are near instantaneous. I mean, it's just that there is not at all any lag when you come back from, like, you try to open an app from the multitasking, or you want to resume an app from the multitasking. It really is very fast. So, but that's why it's a flagship device. We will just open the sights on this again. Let's see how fast here it goes, and you can actually feel the difference. It's really very fast here. The pages loads up instantaneously. Okay, so that shows you how the latest build 10586.107 works on three devices: 520 Lumia 525, Lumia 640 XL, and the Lumia 950 XL. So we must have to say things look pretty good. We have not seen or faced any issues as such in our brief hands-on. Like we have like played with this build for maybe like 1 day now, and there have been no freezes, no crashes, and we have not encountered any bugs. Even the Outlook mail bug that we faced with 0.71 is gone. It has not returned, and we have not seen anything happening. I mean, even there was one issue with alarms. So with 0.71, the alarms were not working once we have updated. So, but with this build, we see that most of the things are working fine. If we find any major issues or bugs later, we will come back to you. Okay, one more, I mean, important thing that people really ask about the battery life. We have not seen any adverse effect or impact of this build on battery life. It's just as good. We have not compared, but it is as good, if not worse, than last build 0.71. And on 0.71, the battery life was good. So with that, we come to end of this video. Hope you have enjoyed it. And if you talk about our view of the Lumia, I mean, build 10586.107 as the daily driver, then we will encourage you to go and try it. And with that, I'll say thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for more.